Hello folks, Eden here, and today's hot take comes with afterburners. The UK High Court says it's all good. Exporting F-35 parts to Israel is totally legal. Turns out war has a supply chain, and Britain's got prime shipping.
Right, Eden. Despite mounting pressure from human rights groups, the court said IT doesn't have the authority to interfere.
That's what stood out to me. It wasn't about whether it's morally right, just that it's a political issue for the government, not the judiciary.
Indeed, that raises questions. If courts can't intervene in arms exports with potential links to war crimes, then who holds the line on accountability?
Apparently it's supposed to be Parliament, but human rights groups like Amnesty and HRW aren't convinced that's working.
Of course not. They called out the horrifying reality in Gaza: civilians killed, hospitals destroyed, families erased. It's hard to hear.
Oxfam went further. They said it's unconscionable to license these sales when the jets are used to bomb civilian infrastructure.
But the UK argues it's just part of a global supply chain. Pulling out could harm NATO relations and diplomatic stability.
It's the classic greater good argument. Stay in the program, keep allies close, even if it means your parts might end up in controversial strikes.
Yet there's a deep contradiction there. On one hand, they froze 30 licenses last year because of human rights risks. On the other, they're still involved in the F-35 pool.
Exactly. The government wants it both ways. Signal concern while avoiding strategic fallout.
Indeed, the court basically endorsed that balancing act, saying it's not their place to challenge executive foreign policy decisions.
That might be legally sound, but morally, it leaves Gaza without a shield under international law.
Yasmin Ahmed from HRW said the same. Governments acting like rules don't apply to them. That's what erodes the global order.
The fear is, if no one's accountable now, when will the law ever matter in wartime?
And who's really paying the price? Not the lawmakers in London, that's for sure.
Meanwhile, the Dutch court took a different stance, halting F-35 part exports. Shows it doesn't have to be this way.
True. IT reflects a split in how European nations are interpreting their responsibilities.
So now the human rights lawyers are considering an appeal, but even that's uncertain.
It's a legal maze, but at its core is a human tragedy that shouldn't be lost in procedure.
Maybe the bigger question is, how do we ensure international law isn't just symbolic when it really counts?
And will future courts dare to take a firmer stand or keep deferring to politics?
We'll keep watching, because behind every part shipped, there's a ripple that reaches far beyond the factory floor.
And far beyond the courtroom too.